Indiana Fever's Connecticut Sun, injury report, starting 5, and prediction as Caitlin Clark returns after 33-second heroics. The Indiana Fever finally delivered the kind of performance that reminded everyone why they are considered one of the top contenders this season. Caitlin Clark led the charge with a commanding presence, essentially sending a message to the reigning champions. You are unbeaten this season. Here's 32 points for you to think about. Clark was locked in from the word go after coming back from her 5-game hiatus due to her quad injury, getting 25 points in the first half and finishing with almost a triple-double with 32 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. Clark tied her career high for three-pointers as the Fever set a franchise record with 17 threes in 35 attempts while shooting at 48.6%. This showing included a crazy run in which she made 3 consecutive logo threes within a minute. It was Clark's third career game in which she had at least 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Along with her, Kelsey Mitchell added 22 points, Lexi Hull had 14, and Aaliyah Boston finished with 10 points and 11 rebounds. After beating the arguably best team in the league, they are on an extreme high and are looking to get going with a winning streak. They face the Connecticut Sun next, and they still have one piece in their puzzle missing against Liberty. It was their veteran, DeWanna Bonner. She missed the game on Saturday due to personal reasons, according to White. Will she be back in time for the Sun game? Let's dive into their injury report. DeWanna Bonner remains doubtful for this clash because of personal reasons. Bonner was with the team in Atlanta for Tuesday's game, but missed the past 2 days of practice and the Liberty game. According to Fever reporter Scott Ains, she will miss the game against the Sun. The Connecticut Sun have Raya Marshall out with an ankle injury and are unlikely to make it for this game against the Fever. However, Sania Rivers, who was considered 50-50 for their last game and could make an appearance in this one. Indiana is 3-1 so far in Commissioner's Cup play after defeating the Liberty 102-88 on Saturday, handing New York its first defeat all season. The Fever, Liberty, and Dream are all 3-1 in group play with 1 game remaining. On the other hand, the Connecticut Sun are exactly on the opposite side with a 1-3 record in this tournament so far. Their only win came against the Atlanta Dream. The Sun is coming off 2 heavy losses against the Sky and the Mystics. They lost by 12 points against the Sky and by a hopping 37 points against the Mystics. No matter how inconsistent their form may have been, Indiana Fever are expected to bring their best against the Connecticut Sun. The last time these two teams met, the Sun earned their first win of the season after opening with 5 straight losses, taking advantage of a Fever squad still reeling from the sudden absence of Caitlin Clark. At that point, Indiana had not yet adjusted to playing without their star, and it was evident in their lack of structure and confidence on the court. Since then, the Fever have made significant progress. Kelsey Mitchell has returned to top form. Sydney Colson found her rhythm in the most recent game, and most importantly, Caitlin Clark is back and fully fit. With Clark leading the charge once again, Indiana appears more composed, confident, and dangerous. According to ESPN's matchup predictor, the Fever are currently favorites with an 82.2% chance to win. The buzz around the WNBA has been electric, but nothing has sparked more fire than Caitlin Clark's legendary 33-second burst of brilliance in her last game. Now, with the Indiana Fever set to take on the undefeated Connecticut Sun, the league is bracing for yet another must-watch clash. As Clark returns to the court tonight, the spotlight burns brighter than ever. The stakes are high. The Sun are dominant. The Fever are desperate. And the stage? It's set for a battle that could redefine the trajectory of Indiana's season. Injury report. Indiana Fever. Thalissa Smith, questionable, ankle. Smith has been dealing with a nagging ankle injury and was limited in practice leading up to this matchup. Her availability could drastically impact Indiana's interior game. Temi Fadbenel, out foot. The center remains sidelined, leaving the Fever thin in the post. Expect Aaliyah Boston to shoulder an even heavier load. Erica Wheeler, probable shoulder. Wheeler sustained a minor knock, but is expected to suit up. Her veteran leadership off the bench could prove critical. Connecticut's Sun, Brianna Jones, probable knee. The forward has been working her way back into full strength, but signs point to her being available, albeit with limited minutes. Tiffany Hayes, out, personal reasons. A key perimeter defender, her absence might open up more space for Indiana's sharpshooters, especially Clark.